Okay, there are many things that are happening in the market currently that a lot of you need to take very cognizant of them. The year is just starting, and I remember in December last year, 2025, I actually projected a lot of stock for those of you who want to build wealth in the financial market to start buying. And this year, January, I also listed those stocks. In fact, many of those stocks they made my first 10, 10 list. And in the tech industry, where there is large sum of investment, the market cap, the capex, and many other things, a lot of you need to start taking opportunities as is right now. Now, we are experiencing the biggest turnaround in the financial market. Why? Because of the big techs are actually listing their, in fact, they are reporting their earnings. We started, I think, last week of January, where you have the Microsoft, you have Tesla, you have Facebook, all those they listed their earnings. And right now we are expecting AMD. You can see AMD is going to report its earning report today, immediately after the close of market today. Then tomorrow, Google is going to list, and that is how many? Over 5 of them are listing out. And in the course of the week, I think on the 14th or so, Nvidia is going to list out its earning report, and many others are also already coming. What is the opportunities around this period? What is the opportunity? The opportunity is that their earnings are drawing down the market prices. You can see the stock prices are down. And when the chips are down, what does it tell investors? Is to step in and start buying. Don't forget that I always tell my followers and mentees, including my investors, that we try to buy stocks at their below intrinsic value. Below intrinsic value is that they are below the market or the book value. That is to say that they are cheap, they are undervalued, and so we buy because once the market picks up, they are going to bring a lot of fortune to us. Amazon is also there. These are the magnificent 7 stocks that you look at for to be able to buy. And so the Nasdaq Composite, which houses the big tech companies, is experiencing a large volume of bearish, and for us is to buy. Now, among the listed stocks, I listed Netflix, Nvidia, Palantir. You can see Palantir actually listed its earnings report yesterday, and immediately after the earnings, this stock went up. You can see, let me go back 5 days. You can see when it after the earnings report, you can see the way the stock actually went up. You can see it's already going up because this particular stock is a 230 market price, but now it is 156. That is undervalued, and then Netflix. This is the darling of the market. In fact, if there is any stock you should add to your radar, that is a big company for a long-term investment, it has to be this Netflix. Netflix is a well-structured company. In fact, it's the largest streaming company in the world today, coupled with the fact that they also spend billions of dollars to buy Warner Bros. Warner Bros. Controls the Paramount and all that. And so this is what it is. You can see the market cap, $340 billion. It's not a joke. And it's trading its lowest, the 52-week lowest. That is where it's trading right now. Imagine when it will meet the high, the 52-week high, which is $134. That would have given you amazing growth of your investment. And so what are you waiting for? You add this stock to your radar as it stands right now. That is one of them. And then Palantir, also Nvidia. These are stocks you should add to your radar. Facebook, after earning report of last week, it went up, but now it is down because Facebook is actually, if you check the CAPEX, that is the capital investment price of Facebook, you see they have invested huge amount of money in artificial intelligence, the data centers, and so they will soon start recouping. So buying Facebook at this time is buying it at the best value price that you can get it. And so for those who also get the cheap stocks, you need to also begin to consider SoFi. You can see SoFi, I drop. I'm expecting it to hit $20. Once it hit $20, I'm going to buy approximately 100 units of SoFi. Yes, that is the way I buy myself. In fact, I've just revealed to you some of the stocks that I buy. This is one of them. I'm going to buy SoFi because it has a very long-term opportunity to grow. Again, APLD is already trading below. So you can see the way the market is. The market is completely red. There's blood in the street. And so we take the opportunity to build our wealth. I have Nebius. Nebius is there. Uber is also there. I've not analyzed Uber, but I'm going to do within the week. Yes, I'm going to do within the week. I also have CoreWeave. Yes, CoreWeave touched 100 and it has dropped again. These are opportunities to build up your portfolio. Build it up. Start building up your portfolio. There's nothing bad if you have these stocks at least 50 units, 20 units, 100 units, even 200 units of these stocks. And then by the time they start giving you returns, you would have relaxed and begin to see the opportunities as they come. So please, as you're watching this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe and watch most of these videos that I have on my channel. They will give you deeper insight for you to grow your wealth. So for every one of you in my portfolio, in my mentorship class, try as much as possible to get these big tech companies, at least one or two, into your radar, and then build up your portfolio. Build it up. Build it up is very important for you, because you can't just enter the market today and start earning immediately. You need a time to be able to build it up. You see, those are the things. And for those who want to start doing the daily trade, of course you can do the daily trade, but try to master if the first line of the market activities. First, understand how to invest for the long term, how to invest for the future. Once you understand that, before you can now begin to say you want to do the daily trade, because the daily trade is risky. Yes, it comes with a lot of volatility, and so the stocks you need to use to do the daily trade are volatile stocks, because they have the ability to move up as fast as possible and also move down as quick as possible. So it is a game when you want to do the daily trade. Again, I want to also give every one of you that opportunity to reach out to me if you have any challenge, if you have any plan, to build wealth on your own. You want to do something spectacular, something so huge. Probably you have saved some money in the bank and you are planning, or you are thinking of how to invest it. You can reach out to me for me to give you the best financial advice on how to allocate your resources in the right direction.